Hi guys, welcome back to EP02 YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you get notification of my videos. Yes, on today's episode, like I said in my previous video, we'll be gisting and talking about myself, my lifestyle, and my business. So today we'll be gisting about my journey to becoming an entrepreneur. Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, my journey to becoming an entrepreneur, man, it's a very, very long one. It's not easy. I know people, we are used to saying it's not easy, but on my part, it's actually not easy. I'm still struggling actually. I'm not there yet, but I pray that I'll be there. We are used to saying it's not easy, but on my part, it's actually not easy. I'm not there yet, but I pray to be there. I pray to get there. So I finished school in 2015. I finished from the Department of Performing Arts, University of Ilorin. Better by far. So I finished. After my NYSC, I served in Edo State, Benin. I redeployed. I was transferred. I was deployed to Kaduna. Then was all this riot, Boko Haram. So after the camp, I actually camped there. But after the camp, I redeployed to Edo State. So life in Benin is fine. Life in Benin is great. The only issue I had that I never prayed to have again is the issue of light. In my area, where is that area? Ugbowo Technical College. That light there is terrible. I don't know for now. This is way back 2015, 2016. So I finished service 2016. I came back to Lagos. So I was hunting for a job for one audition. I was doing auditioning and doing after 20 yes, I was hunting for a job. So I got a job through LinkedIn, to work at a media firm like that. So I went for the interview, and the man, I think the owner interviewed me himself. It's a private firm, and I was given the job. So I was told to come and resume. So it was a new firm. Yeah, it was a new one. So I resumed. The pay was to me the pay was good. I think it started with 60,000 naira with me. So virtually all of us in the company, we are new recruits, so everybody is new. So we got along quickly and easily. After my first, I think I started there November or September. I started September. So I got my first salary. And then I'm this kind of person that I know that money is not enough. My salary is not enough. So I had a sister, like an elder sis, not my blood. So I already told her, she sells shoes. So I already told her I would like to do a side hustle, not just rely on this 60,000 naira salary. So after then, so on my first salary, after the normal dues I'm supposed to pay, so I started doing like a drop shipping with her. So if I have customer, she help me buy. If she goes to the market, I will just send some I go to deliver myself after work. So after the first two salary, now the third one, we had issue. The company started having issue. So it was defaulting us. I think he paid part payment, like he paid 30,000 naira for the second month. 30,000 naira. That was starting November. So December he paid 30,000 naira. So that December I still went to my village to do the festive and everything. When we came back January, now hoping that he said that we are going to collect it together, and my boss have sweet mouth. The man has sweet mouth, and I took him like an uncle, and he also took me like a sister. So the relationship is to everybody, actually, to everybody. So January came now. nobody, no money. So every morning we used to have morning devotion. He would talk about how God has spoke to him. To wait, I cannot forget his illustration. He will say God told him to put the ATM card, that when you slot in an ATM card and the machine tells you, please wait, your transaction is processing. That is what God is telling him, that the transaction of money is processing, that we should wait. You know, when somebody the man can actually sweet talk a lot. So, and he has a sugar coated mouth that you actually believe in. You know, there are people that talks and you believe them. So it's just that kind of person. So I've been so January, February, March, April, May till June. Actually, the place is at let me not say the place, but the place is close to Ojodubaga. Yeah, one of the estates that exists. So I was staying with one of my sis again. All those my sis, big sis. She stays at Oma. So I was staying there. So my place of work is trekkable, not trekkable, but when you don't have choice. So I started trekking to and fro. So that helped me. In the line, I think the third, like January, February, March, some people were sacked due to misconduct or this, that. So everybody started watching what they do, what they say. Some Igbo people, like Igbo, I wish I had that heart then. They left. They started complaining that they've not been paid, this, that. So the talk got to him and he was angry. So some of them left. So we were just three. I think three of us. And all of us that waited were Yorubas. Yoruba and respect and everything is implicating us a lot too, honestly. It's implicating us a lot. So I stayed till I think June. And funny thing, I didn't even leave myself. I didn't leave. He called a meeting that day and said he wants to, like, as if he wants to work on some things, he wants to do this, he wants to do that he needs us to, like, he needs some time, that he's going to call us, that it won't take more than 2 weeks, that he's going to call us back. So that's how he left, and he never called us back. Maybe he will call me back, but even if he calls me back, man, so after then, in fact, I can say it with my full chest, he's still owing me all those months I worked for till today, and I didn't hear anything from him. At the time, I used to see my status. At the time, I used to message him, because then I went through hell. I couldn't go back home all these months. He was defaulting, and tell my parents. They already think their daughter is doing fine, she's working. I couldn't go back home and tell them my boss is defaulting, I've not been receiving salary. I used to go on weekends, I've not been receiving salary. I didn't tell anybody at home. I couldn't say it, like, I don't know, this is my first job, so I really don't know. And he used to make this illustration that even government is owing, even big companies. He used to mention some big companies that I wouldn't want to mention, that they are owing. He has friends there, he has this, he has that. So like, if this thing is everywhere, then let me just be patient. But man, it was hell for me. Thank God, because of the side business. And even then, I now used some money I got. I used to buy goods. The goods were rejected by customer. I remember going to Shagam to deliver 3 sneakers to a man. He rejected the 3 and only gave me 3 fair. So I started advertising. The business was now, everything was from, there was looking like nothing was left for me to do. But I stood my ground. I'm not going to write application letter to any company again. I'm not going to send my resume to any company. This business that is looking like it's crumbling, I'm going to key into it and do my best. So that June, when he sent us home now, I don't have choice. I can't be eating free food with this auntie that is helping me. So I went back home. Then I had to speak up that nothing, too much learning, see anything in like. Thank God I have a good family. They didn't complain. So like, okay, keep looking for a job. They told me to keep looking for a job, but in my mind, I didn't tell them I wasn't going to be looking for a job because it will hurt them actually. No parents to hurt them. But in my mind, I was like, I'm not going to write resume to any company whatsoever, except it is a federal job, a government job. But a private Augusta, yes boss, I'm not going to do it. That anytime anything can happen, no, I'm done. So I got another drop shipper in Lagos into household items. So I started doing drop shipping with them, and thank God they are known. They are sisters to me. They are sisters to me. So they took me like one of them that you don't even know. I now resumed there almost every day, like I owned the shop. Whereas I was drop shipping with them. So from there I started saving money. I started getting money. Then I started the little I got. My mini importations started as pre-order. I know people will be like, how come? Yes, the first importation I did wasn't with my money. I started it as a pre-order. So I just went on Facebook, advertised. Okay, there was one name I was using, one group shipping. I just started it. If you are interested in buying from China, buying different items from China, so people started joining. So people left. Over the years, I was still doing drop shipping. The money is still coming. I was still doing drop shipping and doing the pre-order. So I started pre-ordering any kind of thing that people like. What I do is you bring the pictures to the group. No, you bring it to me personally, like 4 or 5 pictures we'll pick, we'll throw it to the group. Interested people will pay for it, they will pay. And while I'll pre-order, I learned it actually. It's not like I learned the mini importation. I paid for it. I think I paid. I can't remember if it was 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira. But I know I paid for the training. So I locked myself and keyed into it. And I wasn't having a laptop. I used my phone. How to chat with the suppliers, how to pay, how to use an agent, everything. So I chose to use an agent. That's a talk for another day why I like to use agents. Because I'm a starter, I chose to use agents. So, and my agent too is no. It really helped me. So I started from there, pre-ordered, and from there I started getting money with my. I never left my drop shipping, and my drop shipping which is another story from that day. My people does not even know I'm drop shipping from somewhere. That was another side of this business. My customers, my clients, they don't know I'm drop shipping from anywhere because the way I handle my business, no, I'm a boss on my own. I'm a boss in my space. So that's like that. So I started and everything started moving. So I started importing myself. I started using my money. Today 200,000, today 100,000. Then the hike, COVID-19 entered. There's a hike in air importation, there's a hike in air freight that I was like, wow, how do we do it? How do we do this now? The rate at which we clear goods is now double or even 3 times higher. And these things, I'm planning to do it in a big way. And these things, they are heavy things. How do I do it? I went to another training. I got out to another people saying, see importation. I was like, this it will take like 4 or 5 months. Okay, it's what's the wait if I will be using my money. So then I dropped pre-order. I dropped the pre-order group because pre-order too has disadvantages, and even for the air freight, some people will still be like, we can't wait, because there are sometimes you have delays. You're like, we can't wait to this, that, and that. So I started using my own money to import things. So when they come, I'll market it to people. I'll market it to other sellers. I'll give them on credit and tell them to sell. Where I'm drop shipping from, I'll give them on credit, give them mini bags on credit, give them the price I'm selling. They will add their own. So at the end of maybe a month or 2, I'll just say that I'm rich, I have money. That money again, I use it to buy another goods. So before we know, 3 months, 4 months, I started having goods on ground, and before you know, I have a wholesale group already, people drop shipping from me. So I started from there, and mind you, I didn't even have a shop. But there's a part in my room that I did a rack. My dad helped me to do a rack. I will take pictures of how it looked like in the room. That if I take pictures, you think it's a shop, but it's not a shop. So there's another space I use for a warehouse, a store where I store my items. So from there, I started importing different things. So the journey has not been easy, especially the period when I wasn't earning anything and I was being default of my salary. It wasn't easy. As I said, I'm still struggling. I'm not there yet, but I'll be there. So if you are planning to start a business, there's no how you have ups and downs, but your determination will determine how well and how far you go. So I hope on today's episode I've been able to speak to 1 or 2 people how my journey went, the sweet part, and there are sweet parts. So when the money comes in, there are sweet parts. Then I don't have to ask for money from anybody. I can easily pay my bills. I was staying with my parents too, but I can easily pay bills even in the house, do so many things. My friends want to have a party, they will pick ashwebi. I can easily buy my ashwebi. But we are among the first to pay. So it's been God all the way. So I hope I've touched you. So please touch me by subscribing to my channel. Touch me by clicking on the notification bell so that whenever I post you get videos. Touch me by dropping comments and likes. Touch me the more by sharing my videos. Thank you. See you on the next episode. Peace out. If this is your first time watching me, this is Ifedaya, and I'm an entrepreneur and I'm into art.